Oh, okay. It's been 2 weeks, 2 long
Yeah,
weeks.
good point.
Long weeks. Can you imagine how you and I missed each other? Can you imagine the rest of the universe missing Mark Puttenvink?
I don't even know how it functions.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
There's that theory that the world. What is it? Is it this double slit experiment where the theory is that nothing really is anything until we view it, right? Is that pretty much what it is? Yeah. Who knows? All right, guys, this is the great, and I do mean great, Mark Puttenvink, Patriot Training System, trains anybody around the universe, all kinds of gods, saints, sinners. He can train anybody, really, right?
Yeah.
Psychologically, physically.
I don't even have to show up.
You do it telepathically, you think? Yeah. Yeah. How about, you've heard of channeling, correct?
Yeah.
So the people that channel believe that anybody can really do, just so people don't know, channeling is when one person can claims, but I believe it can happen, interacts with somebody who has passed away and kind of sends messages down to another person. So it's a kind of a three-way conversation.
Right.
Is that pretty accurate?
Okay.
Yeah. And people,
or they could be channeling like a spirit or
yes.
God or whatever.
Yeah. So people that channel think that we all have that capability. We just need to open up our mind a little bit more. Do you think this? See, to me, that'd be fascinating to see if I could channel. If I could do it.
Oh yeah. Who would you channel?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Like, would I go to John Wayne and like
I go to Randy Savage.
Randy Savage?
Yeah.
Like it.
That's
like
my first choice. Yeah.
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 How about, like a really seriously interesting guy would be like a Nelson Mandela. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Like, what were you thinking all that time in prison, and then you come out and you didn't show any hate towards white people? Yeah.
Huh. That's good quality. It's probably better than Randy Savage.
No, it was different. It's just a different, different idea.
A little bit more in depth.
How is the coaching going?
Good. We played 2 games. Friday, Saturday. Friday we lost. Saturday we tied 2-2.
Right. Very cool. Very nice.
Yeah, it's hockey.
Very nice. We had a great event there, Skate with the Greats and Chelsea Piers. I guess I haven't seen you since then.
Yeah.
So again, people don't know, they get a whole bunch of former players. It was started by Roger Bear many years ago. He incorporated Brian Leach in specific. And Roger Bear's wife is still involved in it. She was there. And then they get a bunch of guys like myself, Eddie Hospodar, Greshner, Brian Leach is still there, Adam Graves, Stefan Matteau. Sean Avery was there this year. I have mixed reviews, right?
Me too.
Yeah. Like you look up his past with some of the things that have happened with his ex-wife's mother and all that kind of stuff. But he's a marketing guy, that's for sure. He markets himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's still
he's
very,
very relevant.
I kind of know him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's a different kind of guy.
Yeah. You wonder how much of it is marketing, that he could be brilliant, or is he really? Oh, so you think that's just too?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There's no brilliance there.
Well, that's just who he is.
Right.
What you see is what he really is.
Right. Yeah.
And then a little bit more.
All right. Secret agent Deb Anderson is here. Yeah. She's probably busy, like, knowing what's going on over in Iran. We don't want to
know.
Oh, God. Let me see. Any skilled guest players there at the event? So I'm assuming John is saying the list of people that I sent out were non-skilled players.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I take that. Should I take that like offense?
Yeah. Well,
so I should be offended, correct?
Or humored by it.
Sure. Okay. So he's sending a dig.
Yeah.
So probably he's in communication with Tracy Marie.
Right.
Or maybe that is Tracy using an alias, using John's.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Carlos Danger.
Yeah.
Carlos Danger.
Carlos Danger.
It was Anthony Weiner's.
Yeah. So Anthony Weiner, that don't remember, what is he, state senator or something? Or
yeah, it was congressman.
So he was sending out pictures of his male genitals, and I remember he got asked one time, and he says, "Well, that might be my penis. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd have to take a closer look.
Why did you just say yes? I mean, if it wasn't your penis, then you just say so. Yeah.
Brett Favre. Remember Brett Favre when he played for the Jets here.
Yeah. What? When
Well,
you're
that's the
okay,
picture the young lady was looking for. She was probably looking for more like this penis as opposed to
so you're okay. Let's think of the logic there. So you're Brett Favre, world famous quarterback, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ, and you're sending out a picture of your penis.
to I think it was a reporter.
Reporter too.
Yeah. And see now, here's the thing, Brett. Reporter.
Yeah.
What do? They report.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Did you know? I looked up today. There's all these kind of like. There's National Men's Day. There's National Donut Day. All those kind of things.
Yeah.
So I looked up. Maybe you know this. Anybody can create a national anything day. So we can have the National Mark Day.
Well, I was thinking that. Yeah, that should be a week, really.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we couldn't encompass that in one day. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but yeah, there's anything you can think of. There's a day.
Right. And all you have to do is like you register, and as long as nobody else is using it.
Well, I think a lot of marketing, for food and certain things. Yeah.
Right.
It makes sense.
I heard in a very informative show, Boomer Esiason this morning reported that National Donut Day was started by the Salvation Army back in the World War II days.
Oh, because they were handing them out.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But you just wouldn't have thought that the Salvation Army would create a National Donut Day. I mean, when's the last time you had a donut?
Been a while.
Oh, I know. Where I go to buy my winning lottery tickets, it's also one of those places where it's a mobile station where they buy the tickets, and it's a good Dunkin' Donut place.
Sushi also.
Sushi's awesome. I haven't seen it, but they may be there. But it is funny. I typically don't have. It's been years since I had a donut, but for whatever reason, I was going to get my winning lottery ticket yesterday, and I walked in the place and I said, yeah, if I want to buy you can't buy one donut. You have to buy a dozen, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do it, but
you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, really. And then you just sit there and eat them all, and they get that sugar going.
Oh, why did I do that?
Oh yeah, totally.
And then that'll prevent you from continuing
that fried dough with sugar on it.
Yeah.
Like think of how bad that is, right? It's just dough that's fried.
The cardiac clap. Fried dough.
Is this a new listener here? A fine human being right here? Christina Barbarino. I like the name. Good morning, Barbarino. Christina. How are you?
John Travolta in the TV show.
Vinny Barbarino.
Yeah, Vinny Barbarino. Yeah.
It was Vinny Barbarino. So maybe that's John Travolta's nephew or niece or something like that.
Could be.
Christina Barbarino. So this is a compliment, Christina. I'm not criticizing you. So that's the old Jersey Shore kind of mentality too, right? The fist bump. Were you ever a fist pumper? Like you're from New Jersey. Did you go pump the fist?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you? You were a fist pumper? Oh yeah, well, that way.
Right. I do it now. They get the handshake at the end of the game. So like you got 17, 18-year-old guys coming up, they want to shake your hand. I'm like, hey.
Yeah. But I mean like the Jersey Shore fist bump, like you're dancing, you're doing that fist bump.
No. I was not a Jersey Shore. To me, the Jersey Shore was going to the beach.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to get all that stuff in your hair. You got to get the gel.
You know what? That whole part of the Jersey Shore is very specific because Staten Island comes over.
Oh,
so
okay.
The show Jersey Shore, those kids are all from Staten Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's right too. So I think a lot of us, well, me included, I think we've talked about this before. I don't know what it is about New Jersey. I think it's like a foreign country or something.
Oh, you got a whole so if you go to Wildwood,
it's
not New Jersey, that's South Philly.
Right.
And years ago it used to be Quebec.
Right.
Like in the 70s, and all the hotels were French and all that.
Really?
Well, yeah. For them, it's like for us going to Florida to drive.
Yeah, very true.
Then they really catered to the French. Yeah.
Right. Our great coaching guru, Rich Pizzano, you won't really like, go to my place in Riverside, Connecticut, across from the Valbella restaurant. Look on my page, the winning ticket I posted last year.
Right.
Valbella's a beautiful restaurant. Been there for ages in Greenwich, Connecticut.
Mhm.
The rumors are it's quite the mafia hangout as well.
Doesn't sound like it.
Valbella. Vinny Barbarino works there. Christina Barbarino she probably owns it or something.
Maybe.
Christina Barbarino.
Yeah.
Barbarino.
Yeah.
I like that name, right? Barbarino. Imagine having a hockey player, Barbarino. Barbarino down the left wing. What would you call me?
Well, that was John Travolta and Vinny Barbarino.
Yeah.
That's how I remember him.
Yeah. Oh, Susan brings up a good point. One of the best games of the year so far. Susan Brooks, what a great game yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you see the highlights of that? I didn't watch the whole game. They're going at it. Woo.
Yeah.
Like that's a major thing I think Tampa's already been in that category because they've already won and everything. But for Buffalo to get involved in it, people that don't know, there's all kinds of fights and comebacks and everything. That was a huge game for Buffalo because they've been good lately, but now they've shown, okay, we're not backing down from anybody.
Resilience.
Yeah. Let me see here. Danny Erickson says, could a young Mark been cast on Jersey Shore? Yeah, you weren't really a Jersey Shore that.
That was more Jersey.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Like I said, when I went down to the shore, we'd go down like Wildwood, and you just go to the beach, you go to boardwalk. But further north is where you get that Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
Seaside Heights.
Okay.
In particular.
Our beautiful veteran up in Chicago, William Haynes. Good morning to you,
Morning.
you fine human being.
Good morning.
So the stripper got fired there, Crystal Gnome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where to even begin on that one.
I know. Throw her under the bus.
Is this a shock?
I know.
The Barbie doll.
How about because my view on those congressional hearings where they're giving it's all a setup, right? They know what the questions are. So, but I was surprised that they started going after her with her boyfriend, like she's married, had her husband there.
Well, I mean, to their credit, it was the Republicans went at her pretty hard. Like,
yeah.
Kennedy was like, "You spent $220 million on what?"
And so it was like, and 140 of it went to $140 million went to a no bid contract to a company that had never been in existence.
Started like a week.
Yeah.
Prior.
Yeah. So to me, that it's probably even more of a setup, right? Because if she's Republican, if the Republicans are going after her, she knew that was going to happen. She had to. Well, maybe not. Who knows?
If she didn't, she knows now.
Yeah, definitely. That's right. A sad passing, former Chicago Blackhawk Troy Murray. I played against him, really good, like gritty guy, but apparently he was a really good person off the ice. I mean, a lot of guys are, but really good off the ice and everything too. I saw reports that Jacques Lemaire had passed, but I thought I saw it online.
Rumor, yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful because who was it? Abe Lincoln said, "Don't believe everything you read on the internet."
See, I have learned when there's a certain hint of a change, and I have to now pay attention because I
can't
don't
camouflage it anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Really glad the Rangers didn't trade Trocheck.
What was the whole point in that? Making that so public?
Well, that's my comment, and I agree with Susan. First of all, don't trade him.
No.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have traded Garrick. Is it Carrick or Garrick?
He already had a fight for Buffalo.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have traded him either. But yeah, you go through the whole process. You sit him out of the lineup. Yeah. Now, how do you think? Okay, so if you're Trocheck,
how do you feel now?
Yeah, I mean, it was everybody on the planet knows you're trying to trade him, and now you've got to walk back in the locker room and be the happy camper. Right?
I don't get it. It was like the Trouba thing.
Yeah. If you're gonna trade him, you got to know that you can trade him, right?
I mean, there was always rumors back in the day, but it wasn't like now. Back in the day, there were rumors and
before you're right. Before it was a rumor. Now it's fact.
Yeah, management says it. It's no rumor. Like they come. Yeah. You hear what his kid said though?
I know the son is funny, right? What did he say? What was it?
Well, I guess Trocheck set his family down and said, "Look, probably going to get moved, so we're going to be moving." And his son, I think, is 7. He's playing youth hockey wherever they live. Yeah. You got traded, not me. I'm staying here. I'm staying
here. And Trocheck was very funny the way he said it too. He goes, "Well, he's not wrong."
Yeah. Yeah, hey, listen, buddy, I didn't get traded. You did.
That's very cute.
Paul's
Yeah.
when he got there.
That's very cute. I like that. Yeah. Where my chicken? Where my chicken? What's he got to say here? What time during a game does it become the refs losing control? You know what? I don't necessarily blame it on the refs. Those two teams have decided that's the game they're going to play. Yeah. All you can do is call the penalties that are put in front of you. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was. I mean, I'm assuming it was in Buffalo. I think too. The fans are probably going nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was to me. It's a huge game for Buffalo. Like to me, I've got to look at Buffalo right now. The talent level they have, man. They're a contender.
Yeah.
So who are our contenders in the East to win a Tampa?
Probably Tampa, yeah.
Tampa, Buffalo.
Washington's always going to be in the mix.
But I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs even.
Yeah, is that, yeah.
Yeah, they're right on the edge. So I definitely think Tampa, Florida is not going to make it.
No.
So Tampa, Florida, there should be Tampa, Buffalo, Carolina, you still got to put in there.
Yeah.
You know, probably one of the weirdest teams is New Jersey. Because watch them play, you think, man, they're good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So it's got to be, when I see that, I question coaching because they should be consistent, either consistently.
Yeah. Now, what is his name? Hughes was out for a long period of time, so he's a great player. But yeah, you still should be better than that. Yeah.
Right. And I understand it's the Olympics, but he changed my perspective.
Right. Yeah.
Of him.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Before he was that brittle little guy.
Yeah, but he really showed some grit.
Yeah.
His skill set. I mean,
unbelievable. Yeah. Tampa, Buffalo, Detroit. Yes, Detroit's in that category. Coming east. Yeah. Now, what the real is interesting is who's going to make it out of the West, man. Like Anaheim really improved a lot.
Yeah.
I saw Minnesota and Colorado played a really good game yesterday. Both those teams are contenders.
Yeah.
Of course, when you got McDavid, you're Edmonton.
Always.
Yeah. But then, man, they've struggled. They traded for that Jari, the goalie, and he hasn't played well.
No.
Here's my prediction. If either Edmonton either doesn't make the playoffs or makes the playoffs and loses like in the first or maybe second round, do not be surprised if Connor McDavid and his agent march in there and say, okay, I told you to fix this situation. I gave you a sweetheart deal, saved you millions of dollars. I want to be out of here. I want to be traded. Because what he's really done, he's got 2 years. Like, so the new contract kicks in for 2 years. He's done them a favor because any other team says, okay, you're telling me I could trade for Connor McDavid, having locked in at 2 years at $12.5 million a year. I think it is something like that. Is that what you're telling me I can get? Well, I'll give you what do you want? The team bus, my firstborn child, whatever it is, right? It's
who's got the, I mean, could you imagine him coming to Florida because of no tax?
Yeah.
Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, how about Dallas?
Yeah,
no tax.
I think Nashville too, right? Does that?
Yeah, like he's going to want to go someplace to win.
Because
he's making $12.5 million for 2 years, anyways. Then he's a free agent. He can go make his $20 million a year or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's got to go. Now the problem is, okay, so you got to give up a ton though to get him.
Yeah.
Do you now make your team so weak that you can't win, right?
Yeah, or you keep enough pieces that you can still support him. But.
Yeah, and I guess it's you'd be giving up prospects, draft picks. Right. Okay, then you're Leon Draisaitl, and you say, okay, you want me to stay here during a rebuild. Right. A lot of moving parts on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For both parties too.
Oh, here's a good point. Danny makes the Islanders too. They're in there.
Yeah. Goaltending.
Yeah, kind of hit and miss, right? Like sometimes they're really good.
I mean, that's been for the Islanders. Philadelphia too. I mean, when they have good teams, sometimes the goaltending.
Yeah. Okay, Susan, we got 26 seconds here. It wasn't like Trouba. Okay. Oh, we're getting reprimanded here. Okay. So right off the bat.
It's corrected.
Yes, corrected. Jacob was definitely going to be dealt because of his contract, and his contract's up after the season. Trocheck was being removed for months because of his game and good contract. He was not being actively traded, and there was no animosity in the press. Well, yes, he was being actively traded.
Yeah, I don't think there was no animosity in the press, but yeah.
Right.
I
think Susan just woke up maybe or something, you think? Or maybe hasn't had her coffee yet. something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate
Probably
that.
not. We're probably misinterpreting.
Yeah, she misprinted. She's probably blurry eyed. She just woke up, kind of blurry eyed, was typing, didn't realize what she was saying, right?
We did put off
Right. Because Trouba, the issue, it was clear there was a deals that had been done. There was a whole issue with his wife and everything.
right.
Trocheck, it was very clear he was being traded because he was being sat out of the lineup. And you're right, there's no animosity necessarily, but it's when a player knows he's being traded and then it doesn't happen, it's kind of now you walk back in the locker room like, okay, these guys didn't want me. Now, there's different reasons why a team doesn't want you, but either way, they didn't want him. So,
yeah. Well, I guess the positive way to look at it is I'm such a good player that the right deal wasn't presented.
Yep.
And they kept me. And if I was traded, the team, they want me. So either way, it's
you're a great point by you, because apparently the Rangers wanted a ton for him.
Right.
And they just couldn't swing it. So they're saying, that's actually, you know what? That's an extra point. So really the Rangers saying, listen, we don't really want to trade you.
Right.
If we can trade you for future prospects, we'll do that.
Because as you see, we're kind of rebuilding.
Yeah. But still, you're right. But it still makes it kind of hard when you walk back in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's going to be emotion there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Especially when you're like a real character guy like he is, like one of the leaders.
Quiet. I mean, not quiet, but low maintenance. I mean, you don't hear a lot. But, I mean, the room's going to room. I mean, the guys they're going to be happy he's still there. It's just, how's he look at management?
All right. So we got to be careful here now. Don't patronize me. I know exactly. Yes, we know, Susan. We know what you're saying. Yep. Yeah. So, okay. So that's, you wonder, that would have been odd, right? So Bobrovsky from Florida beat Edmonton twice. So Edmonton didn't get cups. Bobrovsky's contract is up at the end of the year. Could have gone to Edmonton, especially with Florida not making the playoffs. It's not like they would have had to face each other in the finals or something like that. So he goes there.
What's the cap in Edmonton? Were they after McDavid and Draisaitl? What do you have?
That's a great question. I'm assuming they were pretty tight in the cap.
Yeah.
But if you trade for Bobrovsky, you're only picking up the prorated portion of his contract, right? Is that? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe part of the deal, you trade somebody that clears up some cap space as well. Yeah.
Tell you, those two teams, Colorado and Minnesota now, man, those are like that was that game yesterday was kind of a teaser what it's going to be like in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Anaheim added some, who'd they get? They get a couple of defense. Oh, they get the Carlson from Washington.
John Carlson, yeah.
So I like what Pat Verbeek is doing there. Pat Verbeek's the GM. You know him from Jersey days, right?
Back in
Yeah, he's doing well. They're a contender now. I like that.
Yeah.
Who else would be there?
But in LA,
they could potentially make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they're 3 points out, but even if they did, they don't look like they're a team that, who knows? Teams turn it on sometimes, but San Jose's squeaking up there too. San Jose might make the playoffs. That's another good story. Greer went in there as GM and
Celebrini is.
What's that, sorry?
Celebrini is.
Oh yeah.
Generational.
Yeah, definitely. What else is going on in the world is exciting. No UFOs, no. Who else? No.
Yeah, what was that? Remember there was a spaceship that was coming here in November and they kept talking about it and showing pictures. It looked like a giant, I hate to say it, but it looked like a turd.
I know.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great point by you. So this thing was going to come and potentially crash. All of a sudden, it's gone.
No, you don't hear about it.
Right. It's like the killer bees years ago. I remember there's a story about killer bees coming in.
Yeah, a couple of, they never, everything.
Yeah. All of a sudden, they disappear. Yeah. You don't think people would lie to us, do you? You think the media would lie to us?
No.
It is interesting because you do watch videos. Now, who knows if these videos are true from people in like Dubai and all these other places that are doing videos of their own, saying, "Guys, this isn't this. What you're seeing is not." Yeah. Now they can be full of crap as well. Who knows? But
it's on both sides propaganda.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Yeah. What do we believe? Like,
let's see. Then even then.
So what is your approach? So like I know we both try to not to. So you have to watch the news a little bit. So you see a story in the news. Then do you go do your own research and?
Yeah, I do. But I also watch just enough to go. Okay, nothing.
Yeah.
We were talking about this either last night or this morning, like the Nancy Guthrie story
Yeah,
that died on Vine.
I know.
The war in Ukraine, we don't hear about that anymore. Like, no one cares about that.
Now I saw a story today where the U.S. is going to Ukraine for help in the Iranian situation. And now they're going to go into trying to go into Cuba now. Now Cuba's the next target.
Yeah.
So, and then of course we don't hear about Epstein as much.
Nope.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
And quietly, the same people that were jumping up and down about the Epstein file being voted to keep the money that they use for sexual harassment, blah, 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 blah. The names of the Congress people and senators were. Yeah, we can't find that out.
And who's the guy that's replacing Crystal Nome?
Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, I don't know if that's an upgrade or a lateral move because he's a little bit nutty too.
Well, I saw some interviews. Of course, they picked certain interviews where he was just clueless. He didn't know what he was doing.
He comes from a very wealthy family.
Oh,
he has zero experience in law enforcement or security. He was apparently he fought some MMA a little bit. I never heard of the guy, but then again, I'm not in that world. But he did famously at a hearing probably about a year ago get into it with a union leader from New York, I believe.
He challenged him, right? Yeah.
Like, you want to do this? We'll do this right here. And like,
I saw that he stood up. He actually stood up and like, let's go. And isn't he claims he's Native American as well?
He may be. I mean, he's from, I believe, Oklahoma. Yeah. But yeah.
The best of the best right there.
Like the guy was from New York. He's an Irishman, O'Brien. I think he's a pretty big dude. He's like, all right, yeah. And he stands up. Well, whatever.
Oh, the best of the best right there.
There's two ways to look at that. Like, one is like, what are we doing here? And then the other one's, all right, liven it up a bit here.
But it's one of those things. What's the famous 3 worst words in hockey? Let them go. Right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you would have, if somebody just spread out and say, okay, you guys want to do it, let's go. I don't know what would have happened then, right?
Yeah. That would have been great. That'd been great TV for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. What fight would you want to see? Like it could be entertainers, it could be it could be
great question. I love that question.
Yeah.
Who would you want to see? Like somebody would just get the snot beat, all right? Like you know who acts tough all the time is the little guy. Is it Bill Maher?
Yeah.
He acts tough on his
he's
show.
like 2 towns over from where I grew up.
Oh, so I've seen him on a show a few times where people in the audience have said something. He goes out to now he's got like 10 bodyguards around. So I'd like to see him go with somebody like that Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, I think he probably never been in a fight in his whole life, right?
I don't know if he's even seen one.
Yeah. Oh, he'd probably be crying and everything. Ooh, like that would be funny. Like the two of them hit each other, they start crying. Oh, you hit me. You hit me.
It could happen.
That'd be funny. What do we got here? Bruce Levine. Not funny. Diesel fuel is over $400 a gallon. Everything that you buy at one time or another would be moved by the diesel truck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was inevitable. And Lloyd's of London is really, by and large, a big part of that problem because they insure all the vessels that go through the
Straits of Hormuz. Is that what it is? Straits of Hormuz.
Yeah. And it used to be, I don't know, pick a number like 50 grand to get that insurance.
Right.
Once the war kicked off, it went up to $1 million.
Right.
So that's all those vessels are there. They're just not moving. So Trump said he'll provide insurance.
Right. I kind of dabbled in this world a little bit. So everybody, and I see that with oil and diesel fuel going up in price, it's bad for the consumers, but it's excellent for the people that actually drill the oil because they have a certain cost. Let's say it's $30 a barrel to get it out of the ground. So when it's only at 40, they're not making as much money. It jumps to 100. Now they're making more money. So there's some people that love this.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right,
we'll see how long it lasts.
Oh, I know.
And again, and I'm not picking on anybody, but the previous administration, the gas prices were through the roof.
Oh, yeah. And I remember the old days too. It was always like, well, it's going to go up during the summer because they had some excuse like
they used to put the additives in.
They say, and now, but they don't do that anymore.
No,
we don't hear that excuse.
They just go, we're gonna right from the start.
Yeah. It's like the ozone layer is going to destroy us. Now there's a hole in the
Remember
ozone.
that acid rain?
I know this random story. I think it was USA Today or something like, oh, the water levels are going to go up again because of global warming. And I've heard that story.
All the wealthy people buy.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. Everybody's buying on the water. And they've been saying that for how many decades now?
There's a perfect example, right? So Lloyd's of London, everybody.
Yeah.
So they would insure those ships. The same companies or types of companies. Why would they insure construction?
Yeah.
Of multi-million-dollar homes right on the water? They wouldn't underwrite it.
Yeah, totally.
If they were really concerned.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. I think Williams talking about who wants to get in a fight. That Schiff guy from California.
Yeah, him against Eric Swalwell. Yeah.
Swallowwell?
Eric Swalwell. He's the other tough guy from California.
I thought it was Swalwell. Yeah. Oh, there's an old picture. Williams has got an old picture there, the Fu Manchu going on.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I was telling somebody the stories the other day. I know I've told you this. At that time, I thought I was the toughest man on the planet. I really did.
Probably one of the top.
But then I come in, I see Clark Gillies and Bob Nystrom and Paul Holmgren and Ben Wilson and Dave Semenko. I was, well, okay, I may be tough, but there's some other guys around.
Other guys up here,
yeah. Funny stuff.
Remember, Kenny was telling me, I guess his first year of junior, he was like 15 or something, 16. And Dave Mason, Dave Brown.
Oh,
they were already 18 or whatever. And Kenny's like, what am I doing out here?
I know.
I forget. There was some other guys that it was like when you played, I mean, it was a little bit more barbaric than it is.
Oh, I know. That was the amazing thing because as you know, you can get into one fight. That's fine. And you can do very well. You can beat the guy, but then you look up and there's another guy behind him and there's another guy behind him and it just keeps on going. Yeah.
There's a whole line of them.
Yeah.
Well, did you that Ice Guardians?
Yes. Yeah.
I think it was Fedoruk. He was just explaining, I got this from Colton Orr, this plastic in my face here.
I know. Yeah. Even Stu Grimson, who was known as one of the heavyweights, he talked about getting beat out by Dave Brown, right?
Oh, yeah. Brown caught a lot of guys.
Ooh.
Dave Brown, he had that twitch going.
Oh, I know. I told you the story. We played a preseason game. It was it was in Philly. And I think there's a time where the Flyers' wives had some charity event. So we ended up playing like a 10 o'clock in the morning preseason game.
Yeah. And
for whatever reason, I decided I was going to fight Dave Brown. Like there's really nothing going on. It was a meaningless game. So I fought him and I tried to sucker him at the end of the fight too. It wasn't just like I don't know what I was thinking. We were on the way, we got to the penalty box. And in Philly, the old Spectrum, as you remember, it was very cool because there's like 3 or 4 guys who would sit in the middle. They were the timekeepers and everything. But then it was wide open. So like, I sit down, I'm probably 10 feet away or 15 feet. Yeah. And Brownie looks at me and he was very calm and everything. He goes, Tommy, what are you thinking? I took it easy on you. Like he was laughing at it. Was very funny. Like the guys in the middle were like, we're having this calm conversation. He goes, Tommy, I took it easy on you. And I go, I know, Brownie. I don't know what I was thinking. I said, it must have been hungover or something. Yeah. It was very funny. Because the guys, because here was 2 guys just wasn't like a big move, but it was funny. Yeah.
He was director of scouting when I was there.
Yes. Yeah.
New York. Yeah.
People just love Dave Brown now too. They say he's the nicest guy, sweetheart of a guy and everything. Yeah. What do we got here? It's always last season. His game's definitely got down. He sounded like he's so tired. Yeah. You kind of wonder, right? Like clearly, if he comes back, it's not like he's coming back with the fire to win. Is he just coming back because he wants to get another year in? Which I don't blame him. He's earned the right to do what he wants to do. Yeah. But yeah, to me, if I would say this, Brian, like you should hang it up. Like that's enough. Because now he's going out like this. Even this year is kind of like you go off the high last year of breaking the record.
Right.
Now this year your team doesn't make the playoffs. You don't do that well. Yeah. Yes. You ever been to Puerto Rico?
When I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I do that other podcast with Johanna. She's Puerto Rican, and she's Puerto Rican. She lives in Puerto Rico, and it just seems that how it works. You end up meeting certain people it's all in the same kind of.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I met some Puerto Rican people lately.
Well, I mean, being involved in boxing for tons. Yeah.
Just so there's a lot of Hispanic boxers, right?
Yeah.
Do you
So
think
we're from in Jersey, where we were out of New York too. It's Dominican, Puerto Rican. Those are probably the two biggest, Latino. Then, well, Mexicans are Latino, but they're more California down that way.
Right.
You know, yeah. Huh. But yeah.
So at our event that we had with Escape of the Greats, so again, it's to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
So people don't know, it's so families who have children who are going through an illness or whatever can come and stay at the Ronald McDonald House for free because there's all the expenses involved in it. So they have every year they have a family that has been able to go through that experience staying at the Ronald McDonald House. So they had really a fantastic family come in. Young boy, Marcellus. And he's got some, I wouldn't do it justice to try to explain what it is. It's some stomach issue or whatever. So they're a Puerto Rican family and they're very tight. They're all together. The grandmother was there. The mother.
Yeah, family is huge.
Yeah.
Culture and religion.
Yes. Yeah. Very true. Yeah. Like the Christianity thing is a big.
Catholic.
Right. So is Christianity a part of Catholic, being a Catholic? Or
Christianity. So under Christianity, you have it's like an umbrella: Catholicism, Protestant, Episcopalian, Lutheran, all the different subsets. But Catholic is by far the largest one out of all of the subsets. Yeah.
So is it fair to say that there's one at the top and then all the subsets? Like is Catholic at the top and then?
Yeah, and I guess the beliefs are different, but not that different. They're just subtle. It's all based upon Christianity is Jesus Christ. So if you believe in, and then how they interpret it,
right. Like Christianity is much more like you're really giving your life to Jesus Christ. Isn't that?
Well, yeah, and you believe that your belief is that if you do just as you say, that you're going to get all your sins are forgiven and you go to heaven through Christ because Lord, he gave up his life for that.
I want to get back to that, but our buddy here is heading to Florida. Say goodbye. Man, you better be here next week.
Yeah.
William. Okay.
Have a good time, man.
Yeah. All right. So, but with Christianity, is it fair to say it's much more, okay, you're making a real commitment. Like it's not like you're halfway in, you're all the way in your.
Well, I think in any religion, that's probably true. But yeah, if you really say you're a Christian, yeah, you're all in. You're
right. Like you're basically saying you're giving your life to Christ. Is that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. As we've talked many times, I've opened up I know you have too, but opened up our minds much more to all different ideas and try to understand things more, right?
Yeah, I think with most things like Buddhism, you could extract a lot of really good stuff out of that.
Yeah. And Buddhism more is it they don't believe in God at all? Is that Buddhism?
I don't want to speak out of school, but I think they're more metaphysical, like their kind of spirituality, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation the other day about relationships, as you know, and the thing about exes being friends with exes,
right.
and trying to explain. So I actually looked it up. I felt like I understood it. The male role in the human species, amongst other things, but one of the primary roles is to reproduce.
Right.
Yeah. So it's understanding that it's like, I think it's hard sometimes for women to understand that, okay, guys, it doesn't mean every guy just wants to, get naked. Out. Right. But that is the male role, right? They're there to spread the seed, right?
Yeah.
It's an interesting discussion. The whole
but
thing.
There's more to it. I mean, so here's an interesting thing. Do I raise my testosterone level higher swinging a sledgehammer or an axe?
Do I bring my testosterone level higher?
Yeah. So when you're training, like say you're doing swings
right.
with either the sledgehammer or you're chopping wood, which activity raises your test level higher?
Well, I think because we've discussed this before, I know the answer, so it's kind of unfair, but it's the axe because it's the whole idea about chopping wood and providing and right.
And so that just shows you that our brain is still wired
right.
Reptilian brain where it's pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, because it goes into that discussion about like women. I think we've talked about this before. We've got ourselves a little bit of trouble where women want to just vent sometimes, but a man's reaction is to provide or protect. He doesn't want to just listen all the time. He wants to do something about the problem that's
physically you want to rectify it.
Yeah. Which is hard for. And you know what I've learned, as much as there was the old book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, kind of thing, whatever it was. It really is. Men just speak a different language than women.
Well, yeah.
Right. We think differently too, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. We have that primal brain where to provide, protect, procreate.
Right. So, and I mean this as a total compliment to you and Beth. Like, for people to stay together for a long period of time, it really is an accomplishment. It's something you really have to.
And generally speaking, like, I'm being upfront, you need one person to be a little bit stronger than the other one to be able to get through it. Yeah.
Right. Oh, you mean to be able to?
Well, you know, Beth has put up with a lot of my.
Right.
And she's still here. We're still together.
So you think Beth is stronger than you? Like more?
100%.
Oh, okay. More like in the emotional way to say, okay, I don't necessarily like what he does all the time, but I love him.
Right.
So I know either I have to put up with it or at least work with him on.
Yeah, like I mentioned to you earlier, how I was going through some videos and trying to clean up my my storage, and I saw a video. I told you I was in the woods throwing rocks around during COVID because there was no gyms, and I showed it to Beth, and she goes, "The Dark Ages." She said, "You were out of your mind."
I want to. I don't drop that. I don't want to drop that thought. I just want to make sure we get back to William here. He's got a very important question. Quick question. The airport waiting to fly out. It's 10:06 here. Is it true that they really have it? Are you going on vacation, right?
You're on vacation.
Yeah. So definitely, and it's definitely at the airport going on vacation. Have a beer. It could be 8:06, and you can still have a beer. Okay, good. All right. So I love this topic.
Yeah.
The whole relationship thing.
Yeah.
So it's understanding. So. Okay, but you also have the ability. I mean, Beth is perfect, obviously, but she doesn't maybe do everything right. I mean, there's got to be sometimes you wish.
Yeah, but her idiosyncrasies are so mild and non-threatening.
Oh,
yeah,
right. So to you, it's
not
right.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
And I think that's the key to longevity with anything. If the little things don't become the big things, it's going to be successful.
And it's so what I've learned too is you not making it into a big thing as well, right? Like that's part of it. Whatever she does is a small thing. You have the option now how you handle it. Right. You could just like you just did. You say it's not a big deal. Or you could make it into a bigger deal, and that becomes a problem.
Yeah, you know, where in the past, with other people, I didn't. Yeah.
Say that again?
In the past with other people, I didn't have that ability.
Do you think you okay, I'm going to put it this way. You probably had the ability, but maybe they weren't worth it to you, right? Like Beth has been worth it.
Maybe not worth it. But that's the words.
Because you thought to yourself, okay, I need to now change the way I'm thinking. Because
well, there were probably other things, and then that just became okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
And it's true of me too. I'm sure a lot of.
Yeah. Do you find yourself? I mean, you're a man's man. Do you find yourself ever doubting? Like sometimes you maybe have to do something that kind of goes against that manly man mentality for the sake of the relationship. Do you ever find, or do you ever do you look at it that way?
Again, I think this is it gets to why Beth and I work because she understands who I am and what I am.
Right.
So I wouldn't feel uncomfortable like doing what I usually do.
Right.
Gotcha. As long as it's not stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's also part of the key to living and being in that zone where,
I see. Okay. So you may do something during the day that you know Beth is going to look at and go, oh, God.
I'll give you a prime example.
Right.
This is a true story.
Right.
I think it was like our second or third date.
Right.
This guy trained Sean George, was a fighter. He was getting married. It was at Tavern on the Green. So we're all dressed up. And we're pulling into the parking lot to go across, and the guy cuts me off. I start losing it. She starts taking her stockings down to distract me. Right?
This is like your third date?
Yeah. She's like, because I'm going to jump out of the car and do backflips and hit this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Now, love the shit. But that is that's a marry me right now. I know I'm using the
that is someone who gets it.
Yeah, that's like okay.
Sees the guy going a little bit.
Right. Yeah. So that's the moment you probably say to yourself, "Oh my God, I'm not letting this woman go." Like,
well, this was the banner night, because then on the way in, literally a homeless guy laying on a bench, walking up. He lifts his head, looks at Beth, and goes, "Looking fine today."
Oh. And this is right after you almost snapped?
As we're walking, yeah, right after that. So now, then we get in there, and excuse me, my allergies are kicking up right here. But anyhow, you know how they have the toast where there is champagne? Yeah. And again, you know, I'm standing next to Beth, my hand slides down, and
sure.
She says to me, "Turn around." I go, "Why?" She goes, "Just turn around." So I slowly turn around. I didn't realize we're standing in front of this huge window that the people eating on the patio are looking in at.
And you're basically grabbing her butt. Like,
yeah. Right. She that's how she handles. She just said, "Turn around." I said, like, you know.
I mean, so at that point, you're saying, like, I'm done. This is the woman. I'm not letting her go.
Yep. So that's what it took.
See, that's pretty cool. Like that. So obviously, she had made the decision that you were worth it as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
because she could have walked. She could have said, "Hey, get you ass, like you dickwad, get your hand off my ass." Like she could have handled it totally.
Well, different. Yeah. I mean, dude, what are you doing? It's like our third date. What are you doing?
Right. Yeah. But she obviously said, "Okay, this man." I think
got locked up at the garage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Very interesting. Yeah, I guess that is the. As I learn about myself more, that is the thing I realize. Okay, I have like, okay, so you want to have a certain way you want to live your life,
right?
Like a certain code you live by, but within that code, there's got to be some, like if you're going to have somebody else in your life, you have to be able to say, okay, I need to be able to.
That was 20 years ago, so I hope I've evolved since.
Right.
But there was another incident, and it was a little while ago, but Beth and I were in the car, and my son Ty was with me, and we're like same thing in the parking lot at the mall. And then he was going to get out of the car. I was going to get out of the car. Beth got out of the car, and both of you back in the car. That was it.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Oh, even with your son too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very funny.
But and that was a while ago too. Much better.
That's funny. I love that. I really do. Like it just. Because I can sit there and say, okay, it's great you guys have been together so long, but the examples of why you're together, like that kind of stuff, is like, right. It's I can just see that whole scene. Years ago, my kids are small, probably like in high school or whatever. We'd gone to the gym. We made a habit of going to the gym after school. I'd pick them up, and it was in the stage where my youngest son Cody and I, for whatever reason, like we had a great relationship, but we would just bang heads together all the time. And we'd gone to the gym. We were playing some basketball to warm up, and he threw the basketball off the back of my head. And I turned around and looked at him thinking it must have been a mistake. And he looks at me, we didn't say a word, but he looked at me like, there's no mistake. I threw the basketball off the back of your head. So, of course, I snap. And as you know, around here, 95 is a zoo all the time with traffic. We have to jump on 95 to drive. Now, I'm just getting in the car. And poor Shane, he's not involved in this all, but he's a bystander.
Gets dragged into it.
Yeah. So we're driving home, and this, road rage. I'm mad at it, and I'm losing my mind. I know you know what it is too. Like you're losing your mind.
I know it too.
Yeah, and you're mad that you're losing your mind. So we get off the highway. I go to one of these kind of weird intersections where there's a rotary and everything. So I'm going to go straight, but the people that are in my lane can also go left onto the rotary.
Right.
So this woman cuts in front of me to go left, thinking I'm going left. I'm not. So I kind of knew what I was doing. I could have handled it differently. So she cuts me off, and now she's got the Mercedes with the top down the whole bit. She starts making comments to me. So I go to hop out of the truck, and I don't know what. It was a woman. Shane grabs me by the back of the belt. Just get back. And it was so funny that my son had to pull me back.
Oh yeah.
God.
Been there, did it, done it. I had a man that he had a fight out in New York.
Right.
And my son Sean was like, I think 19. So he got his corner professional, he could work the corner with me at the fight. And my guy gets stopped in the second round. And the kid he fought was, I won't say, it was a group of people. And all his guys were up front. And they started chirping. So I'm like one at a time, then two at a time. My son is going, Dad, they're going to jump us. All right.
It's pretty bad when your son has to have the comments. Right?
That's when you go, wow.
We need some anger management classes here.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Funny stuff. What else is going on? Anything else going on in the world? The Straits of Hormuz. We've attacked Venezuela. We're going after Cuba. Greenland's not on the charts anymore.
Yeah, that kind of died off. Canada.
Yeah.
51st state, that died on the vine.
Yeah. Canada. Yeah. Canada, certain
Probably
provinces.
won a gold medal.
Yes. Who did? What? Who did?
Canada would have won a gold medal.
Yes. Yeah.
If they became
I know.
First state. Yeah.
That's right, too.
Can you imagine that team?
Yeah. Oh, the Canada and U.S. together? Ooh.
Whoa.
You can basically have a 1A and 1B.
Why don't they do that? Why don't they have like North America versus Europe? Let them put one team together, wherever you want to play.
They did that a few years ago at the NHL. Remember they had like a rookie team or a young guns team or something?
Young guns or something.
And that was when it was Austin Matthews, McDavid, right? They had a tournament. That was pretty cool, actually.
Good.
Yeah. But I think they were smart. Like you can't always have a young guns team. Like that team was exceptional because they had all those young guys going. Yeah.
But imagine if you could put McDavid with Jack Hughes and just
yeah. So Tage Thompson is a big star with Buffalo. Either it happened already or it is going to happen where Vegas is coming back into town, where Jack Eichel had played with Buffalo and kind of got hated, but they're going to have some celebration about the gold medal. It may have already happened, but Tage Thompson, to his credit, came out publicly and said, we're going to celebrate Jack Eichel coming back. He gave a lot to this organization, which is kind of like a little controversial because the Buffalo fans don't like Eichel. So that was pretty impressive by him to take charge like that.
Yeah, Jeff Paul, who I coach here with, I guess he played with his father or knows his father.
Oh, yeah. I played him briefly in LA as well. Yeah.
You did, yeah. Was it Jim Thompson?
Brent Thompson.
Or Brent.
Yeah. Thompson. Yeah, he's a tough dude. He was a tough defenseman. Yeah. I don't know.
That kid's super skilled.
Oh, for a big man. Ooh, man. Unbelievable. How much longer do you have left in your season there?
Next week. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you're done, do you come back here when the season's done?
No. So then there's tryouts, and they do spring and summer. I'll probably be here till June.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, June. What is it? It's March now. Ah, man.
March Madness.
What's that?
March Madness.
Oh, that's right. Are you a college basketball guy? Yeah.
It used to be years ago.
I know.
It is good ball.
Yeah.
And it's fun to see teams that make it so far.
Yeah. Like a team that's not really.
Make it a team into the tournament. Yeah.
Definitely. When's your birthday?
July 31st.
July 30th. And you'll be what? 69 or 70?
70.
I'll be 68 in April. Can you imagine that? We're 68 and 70 years old.
No.
Man.
Yeah. It gets, but then again, made it further than some other people. So
there you go. Hold on. Susan was on top of this. Thank you very much, Susan. This was last week. Eichel did this. He was cheered in the ceremony and then booed every time he touched the puck. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I see. I like that. So they honored him, but then he's now on the other team, so they don't want the other team to win. So yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that sounds well. Yeah.
Were you when Eddie Jockman came back?
No, I was. That was 78. I think it was something like that. So I didn't turn pro till 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got to meet him a few times. He would come in for alumni events and everything. So walking around the garden, the Ranger fans, because he still, although he was older, still looked like the same Eddie Jockman.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy, actually. Yeah, he coached for a little bit with the Rangers as well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's do a few predictions here. The season's winding down. Your final predictions. Okay, let's just do, because it's early enough. Who's coming out of the East to play the finals?
Going to go with Tampa.
Oh, me too. I was just thinking the same thing. Okay, so I'd like to go get you. So now it's going to be a little bit more wide open in the West. Who's going to come from the West?
I'm going to lead on Anaheim.
Go with Anaheim? Not a bad one. I'm going to go with Colorado.
Yeah.
But you're right. There's 4 or 5 teams there: Colorado, Minnesota, Vegas.
I think Anaheim could be a surprise, but you're right. Colorado is.
Yeah, but you know what though? I don't even know if it's as much a surprise. I think Anaheim right now is one of the teams you go, Man, they could do it. Yeah, stay healthy.
Yeah.
What else is going on that's exciting? Baseball's good. They got that World Baseball Championship or something happening, right?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Meaningless.
Let me see what the great Danny Erickson has to say. You could hear a pin drop and later I return to the garden. Oh, jeez, Danny, like just out of the blue too. Like see, it's not just the statement.
It's like a sucker punch.
Yeah, I was just standing there minding my own business. I get just drilled in the side of the head. Man, that's awful. I'll get over it though. I know it's coming from a place of love. Like it's like he's just giving me a jab there, right?
Yeah.
Bruce Levine, he'll be 75, getting younger, brother, getting younger. Yeah, we do not. So just so you know, we don't use the word OLD. We don't say OLDER. We don't say AGING. Nothing. We are getting younger, getting better. Yeah. Neuroplasticity, brother. So we can rewire the brain.
Well, I say in the video.
Yes.
That's all what that's about.
Yeah. So what were you doing? You were using the sword and you had a ball in your hand? Is that what it was?
Yeah, well, so any skill set you do, I don't care if it's martial arts or whatever, if you're doing both hands,
right,
but yet performing different things, kind of like this,
right,
it increases your neuroplasticity. So, yeah.
Right. So Susan raises a good point here, as per usual, with Chris Kreider. So the king of, so when he'll probably be more remembered. His legacy will be hugging, right? Like he was a decent player, but his hugging ability.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, totally. If there's a hugging Hall of Fame, right? The HHOF. Hugging.
Why don't you start it?
Oh, the hugging Hall of Fame. Yeah. So he'd be in that. So imagine if they win the Stanley Cup, like the whole building would be hugging each other. It'd be one big hug.
Yeah.
Right? Like maybe there'd be like a statue outside the building too of him hugging.
Bronze. Yeah.
Maybe it's like one of those things where you can just walk up and hug him, like it's a hugging booth. Like instead of a kiss, there'd be a hugging booth. Yeah. Who else would be in a hugging booth? Who else does a lot of hugging? Like what? There's a lot of like I don't really know anybody.
Just in general.
Just in general, yeah. Anywhere, celebrities.
Joe Biden, he likes to hug people.
Joe Biden's hugging the young girls. Oh God. Oh.
That poor man.
Jesus.
Oh, really? Why do they keep putting him out there?
I know. I totally. I criticize more. Right. Like I criticize more his family, particularly his wife, because if you really love somebody, you do not let them get up on stage like that. That's just not.
Dr. Jill.
Oh, I know. Yeah. There's the one video where they're out walking on the beach, where it was sad because she's walking like 10 feet away from him,
and he's stumbling along. She's like, "Come on."
And they've got the camera on him. It's like they're almost promoting the fact that he was going to fall down any second.
Yeah, he's in sand. He can't hurt himself. It's like when you bring a top to the beach, right?
He's like, because I'm having a grandson or granddaughter, I know you are as well. I guess so. The algorithm now, when I'm watching Instagram or something, there's a lot of baby stuff.
Yeah, and
there's some hilarious stuff of dads when videos of dads being left alone with the baby.
Not good.
This one dad, he dressed his son up, obviously with a diaper. It was a fake gun in the diaper, and like he got like a bowl looking like a army helmet. It's like a purple bowl. The baby's walking around with this, and I think he painted like mustache and everything on the baby's face.
Or the ones where the father's sleeping on the couch and the mother comes home and the dog is completely like covered in baby powder and baby.
Oh yeah. Oh, funny stuff. Oh, very funny. Very funny. I know. And again, I'm sure you're the same way.
I did it.
What's that, sorry?
It's true because I did.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure you're the same way because you know what your son's going through because he's thinking he's got it all nailed down. Same with my son. And he keeps saying to him, you have no clue. You can't. Yeah. And nobody can give you a book to read.
There is no book.
Yeah. Like your motions, the things you're going to do, the things you're going to laugh about, how the poop smells when the poops.
The mustard.
Oh, God. Oh, and my son's he's got a little bit of the gag reflex thing going. Like he's a little bit of a germaphobe too. So that first time when that baby poops all over his hands or something like that's going to be
bad. Yeah.
Oh, funny stuff.
Now, is it Shane or
That's Shane. Yep. Yep.
so Sean
Yep.
he's kind of like that. Like if you have a pile of French fries, right?
Right.
And you only touch the one that's it. He's done.
Oh, sorry. It's over with.
When he was little, I don't know how he is now. But yeah.
Cody was definitely like that. If he was eating and I farted in the room where he was eating, that was it. Meal was over. He could not eat after I farted in the room.
Well, probably for most people.
Of course, I had to fart.
Yeah.
I helped him move. They moved up to a different apartment in the same building. So I helped him move last weekend. It was hilarious because, of course, nothing I did was the right way, right? But we went to pick up a TV he had, and it was light enough that one person could carry it, but he wanted to be careful not to hurt the TV, so we're going to both do it together. I said, I am not carrying the TV together with you. That is so gay.
People are looking.
And so I carried it by myself, and then he hooked it up. It had some noise that was not there before, so of course it was my fault that
you did something.
Yeah. Mazel tov, Tom. Is it some Jewish holiday coming up? Should I? Can't remember. We'll hear about it.
Probably. I think. Well, we got Easter coming up, so Passover.
Yeah. Passover. Okay. Is that Jewish? That's Jewish. I get confused, man. I get some work to do. Let me see here, Susan. I do have the Rangers. I don't have a Rangers onesie, although as part of the birth, what do they call it? Bridal shower? No, not bridal shower.
Yeah.
I did buy a onesie for him though, but a cute little onesie with the ears and the whole bit. So yeah.
These showers now are co-ed. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Did you go or?
Yeah, I went. Yep.
That'll be a sight.
So yeah, I mean the ex-wife was there and the whole bit. Now again. So my boys, I got divorced when they were small, like 4 and 6 years old. So it's been years since her and I, obviously Shane getting married, we had to be together. So I shouldn't say there's no issues.
Right.
Yeah. I think other people get more like, oh God, the two of them are going to be together. Actually. Yeah.
Beth had an uncle.
What's that say?
Beth had an uncle.
Right.
That was at some kind of either a lake or something. And he says to a woman, you look very familiar. He says, well, I should. We were married for 10 years.
No. Seriously? He really didn't remember? Oh, God.
Maybe she changed. I don't know.
We were at somebody's wedding years ago. And the same kind of thing. An uncle got totally hammered and started was trying to hit on his niece or something like that.
That's ugly.
Yeah. Like talking about her butt and the whole kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. You got to come outside for a while.
Yeah. And everybody's drinking and everything, so it became like
it get ugly.
A bit of brawl, yeah. How does your son handle? Oh, Grant Ledger, the greatest farter of all time. How would your son? Oh, yeah, he would have had to get therapy. Grant Ledger was just the sneakiest man.
Bad, huh?
Yeah, I think I told you the story. He farted one time on his hand and then put his hand underneath my nose, and even his hand smelled just from the fart on his hand. That's a skill right there. Yeah.
Let's go. We don't need.
Yes, Bruce, we're having a granddaughter, Margot, Margot is her name.
We are having a granddaughter as well.
And do they know the name already?
Sloan, SLON.
That's right.
Sloan.
And when's the birthday?
August 5th is the due date. Yeah.
August 5th. Okay.
Yours is April?
Yeah, first week of April. Yeah. So my birthday is April 15th. So I keep telling them she's waiting.
Beth is April 11th.
Oh, is she April 11th? Okay.
Yeah.
Cody's April 29th. April's quite the year. Right. And again, you're in
July.
When? July. Still.
Ask me what year.
It was July last time I asked you as well, right?
Yeah, every year. Yeah. That was Moses Malone.
What was that?
Remember Moses Malone?
Yeah.
Being interviewed, and they go, when's your birthday? He goes, August 1st. She goes, what year? He goes, every year.
What are the 4 days of the week that start with T?
Tuesday, Thursday. Start with T?
Yes.
I'm guessing somehow TEA plays into this.
Tomorrow and today.
Oh, there you go. All right.
It's a little bit of a.
Yeah. You got me. That was good.
Yeah. What else? I was listening to Boomer today, and they start talking about naming days. I think we discussed this. Did we discuss this already? So you can name a day. So today, like if it's National Hot Dog Day or National Donut Day. So we could name any day we want. That's right. We did touch on this. That's right. Man, we're getting that was earlier in the show we talked about this.
Only been an hour.
But at least we recognize
that we caught ourselves.
Yeah. So that's a good sign. So we got to think of a day that we can create that is like, and just so we want to make sure too that Mark and I are still. It's really important to us, and it's a serious discussion. We really want to get involved in this whole. It's not just child sex abuse, but the whole abuse
trafficking
of children. Yeah, right. I guess it's a whole all-encompassing kind of.
It all ties in together. The child porn, the trafficking, because there are groups out there that hunt these people down. And kids back, and that's what Tom and I are really trying to work a way we can get involved and help in any way.
Right. So anybody that has ideas or connections or anything, we just want to do whatever we can to help. We don't want to sit here and just talk about how terrible this subject is. Let's and encourage everybody. We all get involved about how to actually help kids that are in that environment. Right. So basically, it's kids that are in any kind of an environment that is harmful to them, sexual abuse, trafficking, all that kind of stuff. We want to try to help as much as we can on that. So all your help is much encourages. And again, we would love if everybody else wants to jump on board and work with us on that. We'd love to have it. So, okay. So that is our mission from now on. Again, we'll have our fun, but that will be our mission in life to help kids. Okay. All right, everybody. Great to see you.
Tim Tebow.
Yes.
Really what, I mean, it's.
You know what? We should get, okay. As our way, we're not going to say we're going to try to get Tim. We're going to get Tim Tebow on the show. Yeah, he's fantastic. He's a very good speaker. I know we talked about this. He had that map. Yeah. Where it was it pertaining to every point in the map was people that were downloading child pornography.
Yeah. Right. And the whole country lit up.
Yeah. So. All right, brother. Great to see you again. I mean, 2 weeks. That was a hard 2 weeks not seeing you. That's just like. Whew. Imagine what Beth goes through, right? She doesn't see you for 2 weeks.
No.
So we're gonna have to give some kind of award. Maybe we'll have like National Beth Day or something like that.
There it is.
And the thing will be how women are smarter than we are.
Yeah.
In relationships.
And don't embarrass you with it.
Exactly. That's good point by you.
Key.
Oh, that is.
You don't even realize that they're handling it.
Right. And they'll still make you. They'll still make you feel like a man.
Yeah.
Even though. Oh, okay. So it's National Beth Day. She'll be the face of women saving men's masculinity.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
We get Barry Shelley to get a whole other wing at his whole thing just for Beth.
Oh, that's right. We'll have ceremonies and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So Beth will be at the right. So it'll be National Beth Day. She'll be at the head there, and then every year we'll nominate somebody to be. Do you think? No. I don't mean to be critical of Tracy. Yeah. Do you think she has? She obviously has what it takes.
Yeah, I get the vibe that she can handle her business. Yeah.
But, okay, and again, not knowing you that well, but she comes across. Maybe it's just my insecurities. Is she a little rough?
Well, she's not going to put up with any crap.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe she realizes she would handle somebody else differently than she would handle me.
Well, I think that goes without saying.
Right. I like that. Okay, so it's national. So we got to pick a date.
April 11th, her birthday.
April 11th. Okay, so April 11th, we're gonna register this. We're actually gonna go do this. Oh, this is classic. Because I think all you have to do is register.
Yeah, it's like the Star Registry. Yeah.
Right. So April 11th will now be known as National Beth Day.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting on that right now as soon as we get off the show.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. I'll see you next week.
See you guys.